Get to our top story this morning. 2 teens are in the hospital fighting for their lives, and we have terrifying new surveillance video of that crash that sent them there.
It happened in South Minneapolis at 17th and Lake. Kaya Edwards is in the newsroom with the first look at the footage. And Kaya, this started with a carjacking and some seriously reckless driving.
Chris, Gia, police say the driver who caused the crash had first carjacked the car involved, and they believe he was under the influence. Now, here's that disturbing new video. You can see the teens walking on the sidewalk and a car speeding through the intersection. We have stopped the video there, but we can tell you one of the teens went flying into a business. Neighbors heard it happen.
It's a shame. It's really sad. They're fighting probably for their life, and it's just sad.
The driver's car burst into flames. We're told he is now in serious condition, and someone inside that business during the crash is also in serious condition.
Yeah, we hope for the best there. Thanks a lot for the update, Kaya.
We're following breaking news this morning out of North Korea. A North Korean official says they will resume nuclear talks with the U.S. this weekend. The announcement comes months after both sides hit stalemate in negotiations. Right now, it's unclear when exactly this meeting will take place or who will be there.
Now let's get a check of some other top stories in your morning rush. The family of a man killed in downtown Minneapolis over the weekend is pleading for justice. Relatives of Enzo Herrera Garcia say he was out for a fun night Saturday with his girlfriend when he was harassed, attacked, and shot. One man has been arrested. Enzo's family wants him to be charged with murder, and they want the man who was with him to be arrested as well.
We don't want them to do this to anyone else. We don't want to give them an opportunity to hurt another family like this.
The Hennepin County Attorney's Office has until noon today to charge the suspect. One man is dead after his boat capsized on Lake Superior. St. Louis County Sheriff's Office tells us the boat overturned near Park Point in Duluth yesterday morning. 2 other men who were in the boat made it to shore safely. A red flag warning was in place, warning boaters of rough waters and high winds. Discussions are now underway to decide if the historic site known as Fort Snelling should keep its name. Supporters would like to add the Dakota name Budote, meaning the place where 2 waters meet. A name change would not impact the actual fort itself. Public meetings will take place across the state, including Brooklyn Park, St. Cloud, and St. Paul. Exciting news for Twins fans. A playoff tradition is making its return. The Star Tribune announced it will release Homer Hankies this week ahead of the ALDS, and the paper hinted the hanky may not be white this year. And that's your Tuesday Morning Rush.
Chris, thank you. The topic of our digital dive could change college sports across the country. California is opening the door for college athletes to make money off endorsements or sponsors. The law takes effect in year 2023 and applies to both public and private schools. Now, student athletes, they're not going to be getting any sort of salaries, but it means they can't lose scholarships or be kicked off their teams for hiring an agent and signing endorsement deals. They just can't enter deals that conflict with the school's existing contracts. Supporters argue that schools can make millions off of college athletes and at risk to the students' health, education, and professional career. The NCAA says the law blurs lines between amateur and professional athletes and would give California an unfair recruiting advantage. Now, this law has support from some big names already in basketball. LeBron James tweeted the law will, quote, change the lives for countless athletes who deserve it. And Golden State Warrior Draymond Green thanked the governor there out of California for his leadership signing the bill protecting college athletes and bringing more equality to the multi-billion-dollar industry. So here's what you guys had to say about it. John thinks it's awesome. He said these athletes deserve what they earn. However, Jonathan thinks it will only help a tiny minority of student athletes who are talented enough to get advertising endorsement deals. 99% of student athletes will get nothing from this. And then Mark said he'd support it if other states don't follow suit. California colleges and universities will have a near monopoly on collegiate athletic talent. So yeah, definitely a hot button issue. A lot of folks still talking about this right now. On our page, you can chime in as well. Use the hashtag Sunrisers. But a lot of great points there, you guys. I mean, a lot of students, if they have an offer from a California school,
Go.
Right.
why not?
Yeah,
They might get paid.
NCAA is going to have something to say about this, and
Yeah.
of course, a lot of the athletes that can make money off their likeness are the ones that are going to go pro anyway.
Yeah.
It's not really helping the athletes that aren't. I mean, most athletes don't, right?
I know.
One big
Sad
name
reality.
who's totally against this is Mark Cuban.
Is he?
Yeah.
For
he-
what?
Did he
He,
say why?
he says, I mean, he's a business guy, right? And so he says this is going to be bad for the NCAA. It'll implode, and then firing and hiring guys, like it's more like a business transaction now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see points of that. All right, well, everyone's weighing in on this one. Right now, let's go to Laura with the one thing we need to know about the weather.
Umbrella handy today, but not soggy all day long. We'll look for breaks. And really, it's relatively light showers here and there that stay on and off throughout the day in the Twin Cities. The heaviest rain for southeastern Minnesota with a flash flood watch in effect. And after a warm day yesterday, it's much cooler today. Forecast highs in the 50s.
And a look at the roads this morning. We are, as I mentioned, seeing that slow down on Highway 10 eastbound through the Mounds View area. So you can hop on a 65 southbound to avoid sitting in traffic this morning.
All right, thanks for that, Alicia. Time to connect the dots where we make news make sense. As we told you yesterday, Forever 21 announced it's filing for bankruptcy. They will reportedly close 350 stores across the world. Unfortunately, they're not alone.
Forever 21 lost over $1 billion in revenue last year, but they're not the only store struggling to keep up with consumers. So what's behind this retail apocalypse? Let's connect the dots. People aren't going to malls as often as they used to. Instead, they're shopping online. In fact, 9% of all stores at malls across the country are empty. That is the highest vacancy rate in malls in nearly a decade. Over the same time period, online sales jumped 15%, and retailers are paying the price. Earlier this year, Charlotte Russe, Payless, Barney's, and Gymboree all filed for bankruptcy. One research firm estimates that by 2022, 275 shopping malls across the country will close as consumers continue to take their business online. And that is connecting the dots.
Yeah, amazing how much that's affecting people, but it's so easy just to sit in your house and click and buy stuff and have it shipped right to you.
Right. You spend a lot more money, I feel like, that way too. I mean, when you're going in there and trying on things and then having to wait in lines, like I mentioned yesterday, I don't like waiting in line. So sometimes if it's a long line, I'll just put the stuff back.
Retailers should get in line, like you say, spend more money. He needed to take action to get rid of his back pain, but hated the idea of surgery, a more natural route one Minnesota man took, and how he says it could help you.
Then it's a scene that's far too real for high schools across the state. How teens are getting a first-hand look at the real-life consequences of dangerous behavior behind the wheel.
And let the postseason begin. The Twins head to New York this week to take on the Yankees. So if you can't make it out east to catch the games for yourself, you can do it here at Target Field. I'll tell you how coming up in 30 minutes.